Let's make a Renaissance headpiece, but first, a little history lesson. I've seen a lot of debate about what these headpieces are called, and I've seen a lot of people incorrectly referring to them as cauls. Colloquially, we can call them Juliet caps since they are associated with Juliet Capulet, but the proper term is a trenzale. Trenzale were worn by women in Renaissance Italy. They were held in place by a beaded or jeweled string that went around the forehead called the lenza. Hair was worn long and tied back in a ribbon or rolled in fabric, a hairstyle referred to as the coazzone. To give mine structure, I'm first measuring around my head and using some plastic boning, then gluing it together. To give it some additional structure, I'm gluing on a piece of woven trim. To be honest, math is not my strong suit. It took a little bit of fafo to figure out how big of a circle I needed to make, but eventually I figured it out that I just did a running stitch so that I could gather the edges a little bit so that it would be the proper shape to fit through the hoop. I pushed the fabric through the inside of the cap and then just glued it in place. Once again, I'm bad at math here and I didn't want to waste any time, so luckily I had a piece of fabric with a diamond pattern on it, and I laid the trim on top of it, then pulled it out from underneath. Once I laid it out, weaved it, glued it in place, I cut off the excess, and this is when I realized I didn't need to put that initial piece of trim over the plastic boning because I needed to hide the edges from the other trim, so I put another layer. It was a massive pain, but I opted to hand sew the pearls at the cross section of the trim so that it would look really neat. And then back to the glue I went to put these tiny pearls around the edge. And there you have it, your very own trenzale. Hope you learned something today.